twerking. Twerking, twerking, twerking. Okay, now it's working. Alright, let's go talk to Curious. Where's that man? There you are.
Oh, Adel, I assume you were able to have your meeting with the dragons. I just finished investigating the ancient records as well. Would you mind giving me a comprehensive account of what happened in the sanctums? I see. The wind of destruction and the end of Altago, as I thought. A great calamity approaches us.
Yeah, the dragons warned us about it. But none of them would tell us anything concrete on what to do.
We did at least receive stones from them, though. And based on what they told us, it seems like we're supposed to collect them all.
I see. So you returned here to check in before heading to the Sea Sanctum, then? As I mentioned before, the location of the Moon Sanctum is unknown. I searched the records for any hints, but to no avail. The very first altar you found in the ancient shrine was a temporary one built to house the energy of the moon. I believe it to be linked with the real altar hidden nearby. So in other words, you're saying we don't have any solid info on the Moondragon's altar, right? I guess our next move is the Sea Sanctum, then. Yes, it should be accessible from the altar on Runes Island. The problem, however, is that it's off limits to all citizens by order of the Dragon Knights. Furthermore, you'll require the aid of the Edonian Elder to enter the Sea Sanctum.
Oh, right. And yeah, neither of those problems have any clear solutions.
Did I get a chat message? Nope. Okay. Yes, Sagrun, you want to help?
It's awful, just awful.
Oh, it's the fairies. They have not. I mean, I guess they're kind of always with him, but since I don't play as him very often.
Hey guys, something horrible has happened.
What's the matter?
Altago City was engulfed by an ominous fog of tremendous energy just now.
Oh, crap. That's no good.
What did you say?
What do you mean? Explain.
We only saw it from far away, but we're certain it's not good, and from the looks of it, there are monsters heading toward it too.
You mean?
It sounds as though something unsettling is transpiring in Altago City.
Adel, we need to go see what's happening. Sure, we run the risk of getting arrested, but this is too big to ignore.
Alright. What do you think about this, Curious? Alright. Time to go beat some people up. Zekalios, the Moondragon. There's someone here who wanted elements from... No, not you. Oh, the stones, yeah. Do you have any other information? Oh, yeah. I still need to get the other 2 stones. He won't be satisfied until I get all the stones? That's crazy. Greedy man. Yeah, I suppose we don't really have a way to get there quickly. Oh, power smash. Woo! Jesus, 2,000 damage. Barrage does a lot of damage. There wasn't anything up here, right? I don't think so, because this just goes to the old shrine. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything over here, do you? There probably will be something there. God damn! 3,438 damage is crazy. I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna shoot for like level 53 or 4, but probably level 50 at the bare minimum.
What in the heavens?
A dark fog.
This doesn't feel right. This is more a spiritual miasma than a mere fog. We are protected by the power of the dragons, but anyone else exposed to this will undoubtedly experience adverse effects. That's not good. Okay, that's all I can take. The princess may be in danger. I need to go. We shall meet again.
But hey, there she goes. She sure is impatient.
But it is true that anyone in the city may be in danger. There seem to be monsters here too. Maybe we should take a look around. These people probably need some help. I would most definitely agree. If anyone's outside and unable to escape, he or she will be in danger for certain.
Adel, what about Tia and Maya?
We should split up.
Come.
You three split up and survey the city. Look for any explanation you can find for this mess. Report back to me if you discover anything pertinent or abnormal.
Got it. Understood. Your wish is my command.
You're looking for someone from Old Town, right? Then you search there. We'll handle the rest.
All right, good luck.
Adult Dogi, please be careful. See you guys later.
Oh, is it just gonna be us two? Okay.
Tia and Maya could be in danger. We should hurry to Old Town.
Hey, it's you guys. You're alive. Monsters attacked the city without a moment's warning, and
Get the fuck inside.
what are you guys doing? Why are you not? There's a building right here to be inside. Go inside of it. Ay, ay, ay. Drunks.
Adel, over there.
Wow, Tia, you really let your sister be killed. I know it's her. I know she's a bad guy here.
What are they doing to Maya? Adel, we gotta save her.
Well, they aren't very strong.
Hey, Maya, are you okay? Damn, we need to get her indoors pronto.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, there he is.
I thought you would run away. We'll talk later. Right now, we need to get Maya indoors. Right. Take her to the sanctuary. It's more airtight than the other buildings. What's wrong, Maya? Is there something you want to tell us? She must be looking for Tia. That's probably why she ran out of here before. What? Wait, where's Tia?
Not at Old Town, that much I can say. I suspect she's out in the city somewhere.
That's not good.
I'm gonna go search for Tia.
Yeah. Maya, it'll be alright. We'll bring Tia back. She fell asleep. She must have been really worried about Tia.
I suspected the accusations against you two were misplaced from the very start. You aren't criminals, I'm sure of it. But leave the search for Tia in your capable hands.
Alright. Adol, let's go.
Man. Oh my god, there's even more weapons? This is... It's... what in the world? God damn it. Okay, well, there we go. Straight right. LTB. Yeah, they're both equipped to B. Okay. That's blocked off. You know, I didn't go in the other areas of the church. Maybe there was people in there. Yeah, Colosseum. Yeah, the Dragon Knights aren't doing goddamn shit.
All a bunch of fucking cowards.
Monsters! You're humans?
Oh, you're the ones who tried to hit me that one time. How dare you break your way into the shop at a time like this? Get out. I don't ever want to see your faces again.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we're not welcome here.
Well, wow. Okay. I didn't even realize that there was actually stuff I could buy here. Well, thank you, though. No, I'm gonna talk to you, Zanzibar. Piece of shit. A rich man in a crisis is just another poor person.
Hey!
Oh, hey guys, how does it look?
The harbor's in terrible shape. A pack of giant monsters from the sea tore the place apart. A lot of the ships have already been sunk.
What? Are you serious?
I was able to finish them off, of course, so that particular danger is at least gone. How about you guys?
Well,
Geese!
Chew, what's the matter?
It's horrible. The Dragonites up ahead have been slaughtered, butchered like animals.
What?
what do you mean?
A really scary looking guy's going on a total killing spree. The palace is full of dead bodies. It's completely drenched in blood.
Who in the world? We can't just stay here, Adel. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, everybody's dead. Okay. Things are really escalating.
This is terrible. Who'd do this?
Whoever it was, they're skilled and dangerous. We should hurry. Thanks, Geese. Yeah, they're all dead. Well, I guess we'll just leave them be.
You're the ones who killed the king. Stay away.
We're just... Oh, yeah.
I can't believe it. I was too late. I didn't know that everyone was gonna be murdered.
You coward. Is there anybody in here? No. No. And nope. Of course.
Dad, I'll kill him if it's the last thing I do. Holy!
I should have known. You were in on this with him.
What are you talking about? What happened here? Who did this?
You made it. You're alive.
Sigrun, are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. You must go to Princess Aisha's aid. The man responsible for what you see before you is Commander Sias.
What? What?
Oh, shit. Saw it coming, but, you know, it doesn't mean that anyone else could have.
Halt! I will not allow you to go any farther.
I'm afraid that won't do. My goal was to kill the Prime Minister, but if I also dispatch the Princess, my work here will be complete.
Murderous scoundrel!
Sias, why are you doing this? You're the Altaganian Falcon. You fought bravely against the Romans, swore enemies of Altago. My enrollment in the Dragon Knights was mere happenstance. Defeating the Romans was merely my putting out the sparks of an imminent fire before it could become a blaze. My loyalty never once lay with the kingdom of Altago. Why would I willingly serve the king, the chief of the tribe that persecuted Iska and destroyed the land's balance? Why do you...
There must be some sort of force controlling him, a puppet master pulling the strings. Sias, I will ask you just once. It was you who assassinated His Majesty, was it not?
What? Adalbered's presence was almost too good to be true. It couldn't have worked out better for me. He bore all the suspicion that otherwise would have been on me. No.
What you have done is unforgivable.
Ah, shit. You gonna help, Rude? Or are you just gonna stand there? Alright. Just gonna stand there? Okay. Dryzen. Impressive, General. You're the first man to ever exchange more than one blow with me. But you chose the wrong opponent.
Your power! It's the same power that Adal acquired. No, it's even more.
So you noticed. I can't have this getting around, though. You and the princess are not long for this world, dear General. No.
Sias, stop right there!
Well, well. What is the killer of our beloved king doing here? Have you come to pay your penance?
Shut the hell up! You're the one who killed him!
Seems you know something we don't. Why don't you tell us, Falcon? Or should I call you traitor? Huh, you talk big for the Iskan Elder's errand boy. You know he's not even the real elder, right? You son of a... I know everything. Adal Kristen. I even know that you were chosen as the Dragon Warrior and that you have obtained 3 Dragon Stones.
How the hell do you know that?
I don't have to answer you. Altaganian Falcon. Sias. But perhaps I will if you can endure the peerless swordmanship of the Altaganian Falcon.
Damn! Get ready!
Well, I got him on as much health down as he can get. Adal, Dogi!
You! What is this power?
Oh, excuse me. That won't do. Idle, haven't you overcome numerous ordeals all through Otago? The great dragons must be cringing in shame at your grievous misuse of their powers.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I'll tell you one thing, though. To believe the Dragon Warrior is capable of saving Otago from the Wind of Destruction is false hope at best and utter delusion at worst.
What?
What do you mean? The 5 dragons already know this. This is merely the beginning of that which must happen according to the one true way, the root of all existence. If you do not understand that, you will never succeed. But really, you wouldn't prevail even if you did. You will not be able to lay even one finger on me. The root of all existence?
Enough of your mind games.
Adel, Dogi! Father? This determination. I've never felt such malice, such a thirst for blood.
Who are you? What did you do to them?
4 delegates of the 5 tribes. You've already led the Dragon Warrior to the sanctums. Your presence is no longer necessary. Okay. How fortunate. Now I can simply be rid of all of you at once.
That will not be necessary.
What? Who? The Dragon Warrior lacks power. If he is unable to reach us, it will have an adverse effect on the right. They should be left alive so that they may aid him. But the higher the hope, the deeper the despair. And the right requires the deepest of despair. We shall have them prolong their suffering. Understood?
Damn. Hey, you, who the hell are you? Where did you come from? If you're gonna spout crap about deepening our despair, at least have the decency to show us your face.
You're the one behind it all. The assassination of my father, the outbreak of disease in the city, the mass murder on the palace grounds. I, Aisha Sari Adonis, the sovereign of Otago, hereby command you, reveal your face and give your name. Very well, I will oblige. What?
The hell?
You! You're the kind lady who always brought us medicine. Tia? Allow me. You see before you the true ruler of all, the Eldris of Iska, guardians of the moon, the great Tyluna Rem Iskalia. What? The lost elder line of Iska.
Wait a minute. Tia, this is some kind of joke, right? I mean, it has to be, right? You've been so kind to me and Adel. Tell me this is just some big misunderstanding.
I, the maiden Eldris of Iska, live to serve only the great root of all existence. I will call forth the wind of destruction and cleanse this land.
You...
The Tia you know was no more than a charade, a persona. All was for the purpose of returning the land of Otago to its ideal state. My work as a medicine maker who freely traverses the lands of Otago was a cover to avert suspicion. The assassination of His Majesty, the creation of the miasma, the massacre in the palace, even my friendship with you, it was all an act, one that allowed me to keep watch and advance my ends. You've got to be kidding me. Then what about the girl? What about Maya? You were so desperate to help her. Are you saying that was all an act too? The life of one child is as a mote of dust before the great root. All must be engulfed by the wind of destruction to make way for the eternal cycle of rebirth. The little girl, you, and even I. It is only a matter of time. Adel Kristen, I suggest you leave Otago. You are an outsider, free from the bonds of Otago and its fate. If you stay, then you too will be engulfed by the wind of destruction.
Tia!
Wait! If you still wish to stop me despite my warning, then acquire the Dragon Stones, all of them. Without them, your efforts will surely come to naught.
Damn. This can't actually be happening, can it? Is this real? Is this some really elaborate practical joke? If so, I'm not laughing.
I feel like that could be delivered a lot of different ways.
If so, I'm not laughing.
Following these events, delegates from villages throughout Otago gathered together to offer Otago City their aid. Among them were Fatima, Mustafa, and even Curious. Adel decided to survey the city and speak with its residents and visitors to determine the best course of action. I never imagined she was the one behind all this, and she's the last in line of the Scanellas, no less. I thought they were all dead and gone. I can't say I'm not surprised myself. It is our duty as the surviving members of Iska to protect the balance of Otago in the stead of the late elders. That's what I believed, and why I stayed hidden for over 200 years, observing the changes that befell Otago. But our elder line actually survived, and now the current eldress is trying to summon the Wind of Destruction. They knew everything, as if it were all according to some grand design. They even knew that Adel was in possession of the stones, and it seems as if those stones have some bearing on the rite they're attempting to invoke. Curious, do you have any idea what the connection may be? My apologies, but I do not. It seems the elder family of Iska had a great secret that was passed down from generation to generation, a secret in which rests the fate of all Otago. Perhaps it is something so important that they could not even tell their own people. I have no idea what it could be. Nonetheless, it is clear that the girl and the traitor are planning to bring about destruction. With the Prime Minister and countless others murdered in cold blood, Otago's balance is more tenuous than ever. They are serious, and they have clearly demonstrated an utter lack of remorse. I won't let him get away with making a fool out of me. Still, I have to concede he's a much stronger fighter than anyone I've run into before. We need to be careful. What are you going to do from here on out, Adel?
Hold on, man. Adel's in no condition to...
I wasn't asking you. You two need to get it together. It would have been better if I were chosen to be the Dragon Warrior. That was Sirius's original plan, if I'm not mistaken. Oh dear, so you knew all along, did you? Well, I must admit I thought perhaps you were qualified, seeing the success you've shown in mastering the Iskan arts, but Adel was chosen before I had a chance to act. If you can't step up to the challenge, I suggest you leave Otago's fate to someone who can. At least that way you won't get involved in affairs that don't concern you, like that girl pointed out. It's the most sensible decision. Boy, you're not from here either. Adel. Adel reached a decision and expressed his intention to see this ordeal through to the end.
Adel. You really are crazy.
I knew you wouldn't give up so easily. If that's the case, then we'll help you out however we're able. You can count on us. Adel, thank you. Unfortunately, with no knowledge of the enemy's true motives, there aren't that many options available to us. First, we must keep the situation in Otago City from getting any worse, and even though it's exactly what your opponent wants you to do, I suggest you continue on as you have been.
Yeah. Maybe we'll be able to figure what Tia's after.
Oh my god.
But that'd mean...
Yes, that you must still visit the Sea and Moondragon. As I said before, though, we know virtually nothing about the Moondragon at this point, short of that it exists. But the Sea Dragon can be found within its sanctum on Ruins Island, or of that I'm certain.
I see. But we need help from the elder of the tribe that reverses the Sea Dragon in order to enter the sanctum, don't we? With His Majesty gone, that leaves...
me.
Aisha, are you okay?
I'm fine. I can't just sulk around at a time like this. I checked on Sigrun and the General before coming here. Their wounds are deep, but I'm told they aren't fatal, and they're in good hands. Really? Father, I'm so relieved.
Lucky break, considering what happened.
Curious, right? It's nice to meet you. I'm the Princess of Otago, Aisha Sari Adonis. I'd like to take part in this as the Eldress of Adona in place of my late father. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Royal Highness, but are you certain, if the sovereign of the kingdom isn't absent from the capital in such times? It's true that the city's in terrible shape, but this is much more serious than saving just one city. Maybe a bit of an odd request, but I'd like to ask that you look after the city in my absence. With the elders of Shinoa, Sigrem, and Iska here, I'll have little to worry about. I understand and will oblige. Little old me? Well, alright, let's do this thing.
If any more monsters show up, my warriors will take care of them.
Thank you. I'll be able to rest easy knowing you three are looking after my affairs. Adel, Dogi, there may not be much I can do, but we need to press on.
Aisha, damn straight, let's kick some fate.
I guess it's off to Ruins Island with us then. Will you even be able to charter a ship with the harbor in shambles as it is? Yes, but the naval and merchant ships are under heavy repairs and won't be seaworthy for some time. I did, however, manage to find a small boat like the one we used last time.
Perfect. I've been hoping to host another pleasure cruise. So what are we waiting for? All aboard the SS Wave Crusher 2. Ready for departure.
have to buy a bunch of supplies.
Should have known that was a fight to lose, but I still wanted to try.
Well, I suppose now I can pretty much go wherever in the kingdom, too. I wanted to see about... E7 plus... Yeah, I don't really care about those. I just wanted to see about the Titano hunts. Yeah, the Sand Eater. In the Segram Desert. Yeah, buddy. That's my socks. I took them with him. What's up, Liddy? Oh, how is it going? Are you on Microsoft Edge or are you on literal Edge? Two very different things. Did I already beat this thing? Maybe I did and I just don't even remember. Ah. Edge of your seat. Maybe I did already kill him. Yeah, because then that just goes in the cave. Yeah, maybe I did. Soldy Erm. Am I am I a beat right now? That's a I'm not downbeat. I mean, it's Friday, which helps a lot because, like, man, I almost like straight up fell asleep like an hour ago, like just sitting in the chair while working. That's okay. I love that energy. Yes, it is Friday. Oh, what video game are you going to play? Is it going to be... I don't know. I actually don't know what video game you would play. Yeah, I'm trying to think. You missed a few twists. The main bad guys were the blue-haired girl and that knight that you said that you wanted Adol to kiss. Did you get a switch too? And yeah, they're killing the whole world, and I need to go get some dragon stones by beating up dragons. So we're gonna go to that island in this tiny boat. For Kirby? Does Kirby have spoilers? I think this may be my first time riding in a boat.
There's no need to worry. Out here on the high seas, Dogi the Wall Crusher becomes Dogi the Wave Crusher. I'll get us there safely. You can count on it. Just relax and pretend you're on a pleasure cruise.
That's true. Blonde hair guy whose hair was like that.
Thank you, Toki. Your words are most encouraging. By the way, Princess Aisha, as I mentioned before, an incantation is required to enter the sanctum. Are you familiar with it? Yes, it was on the note my father left for me. He must have been planning to teach it to me after I returned.
Yes, the twink.
Aisha.
I see.
They're all twinks. Yeah. The twunk.
Don't mind me. I have to keep moving forward. So, Adol, are you ready? Ready to set off for the ruins?
Let's go.
Alright, let's ship out. Dogi's Deluxe Pleasure Cruise is on its way.
The twang, yeah. Not to ruin the moment, but we have no idea how safe these waters are right now. We should keep our guard up. There may be monsters to deal with before we get there. Alright. Now there's 5 dragon stones. I've got 3 of them. We need to get 2 more. We got our whole party with us. Oh, you got the swooch too? Oh, that's good. Hope you're enjoying it. Oh man, we made it somehow. My heart was pounding so hard.
Hey, I told you, pleasure cruise. Was I right or was I right? Man, I know it hasn't been that long, but being back here brings back memories.
Yeah. But it's strange, the miasma doesn't seem to have affected this place at all. Perhaps the proximity of the sanctum negates the effects of the miasma. The island's complicated web of energy may also have a hand in its immunity.
Ah, that's right. Your warping powers didn't work here. We need to finish things up quickly and take another pleasure cruise back to the mainland.
Adol, is something the matter?
The warping power seems to have been strengthened by the Dragonstone. While it was unusable here before, it may be usable now.
Are you serious?
I see. So the power's grown then. I've heard weird things about Pokemon ZA. That, like, the first 2 hours is, like, really, really, really streamlined and, like, you can't do anything. Yeah, okay, well, there, yeah, maybe there's an hour. But then, some people said that it looks like shit, but that it's actually a lot of fun, so hopefully it's been fun at least.
That should make things a lot easier. Let's head to the altar, Adol. I have to open the way to the Sea Sanctum.
Nearby stone monument has been added to your warp list. To be fair, though, the last time I tried to play a Pokemon game, I think it was Super Sun or whatever, something Sun. And that I couldn't play it because I'm Ultra Sun, I think. And it was like an hour and like the tutorial was like a full, I don't know, I didn't get past it. I quit. I played it for like 35 minutes. So, perhaps that's just how they all are, but it's very annoying. Well, yeah, and maybe the regular version of Sun was good, but I don't know. I played Ultra Sun, which I think when I read about it, because I had Googled it, like if the tutorial was longer, and I believe it is longer in the Ultra Sun version. Which, like, begs a lot of questions. Like, I know Pokemon's made for, like, 5-year-olds, but do 5-year-olds actually read tutorials? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't it just be better to just get on with it? Like, when I was super young playing video games, I didn't read jack shit, and I never knew how to do anything anyway. And it was there. The Sea Altar. We finally made it. This is where we enter the Sea Sanctum, right? Yeah, the lack of voice acting's crazy. Like, I don't know. Wasn't the whole... There was like... Lucis, I think, was talking about the budget for the game was like $1 million or something. Like, it's something that's obscenely low for a video game. They could at least go, mama, 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 mama. Mama, you know, do a little Simlish or something.
Yeah, the sea dragon should be sleeping in there somewhere.
Another dragon, huh? It's great that the dragons have been giving out all their dragon stones, but I wonder if he really can stop the Wind of Destruction.
Remember what Saya said? To believe the dragon warrior is capable of saving Otago from the Wind of Destruction is false hope at best. Smarmy bastard was mocking us. I want us to stop the wind just to spite him.
It doesn't sound like an empty threat, though. Thinking about it will do us no good. It is impossible for us to understand. Perhaps we cannot comprehend why the Eldris of Iska would plan such a thing. I'm not sure I'd even want to.
Yeah. Adol, let's just focus on meeting the sea dragon for now. The dragons might know something about what T is trying to achieve.
Alright then, I'm going to recite the spell that will take us to the Sanctum. Ready?
I suppose you've only played the tutorial. I was gonna say, I feel like if you have text blips, like the characters have to be like very they have to you have to be able to distinguish between the two, or you know, any characters on screen really, really easily because you don't have their voices. So that's like, so hopefully the characters are at least interesting in ZA or ZA.
Ha! It's Pokemon Zaw, man!
It's like pizza. Wait, no one's messaged me. It's 4 o'clock. Laptop, work laptop, unplug.
Ah, yes!
I do think that these character designs, at least, and their personalities, some of the other Ys games, the personalities haven't really been interesting, but I feel like Dogi adds a lot. But each character, their silhouette is distinct enough that I could, like, if it was just like a black silhouette, I could probably tell them apart. Does that mean I know them well? No. But I could probably tell them apart. Which is, you know, for some RPGs, no shot. What is this place? Yeah, I gotta look at, who are the characters? Pokemon ZA characters. There's a picture of a flower. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Sludge. AZ, a really tall guy. I remember the tall guy from the trailers because people wanted to have sex with him. Jet, Lida, Mabel. some fairly good character designs. Oh, are you talking? You're talking about the actual Pokemon? Pfft, I got no clue about the modern Pokemon. I am just not equipped to comment on it because I just end up parroting what other people say, where it's like the humans. Hold on, I'm pulling this up. Okay, so these are the characters that it was talking about here. We got, I'm guessing you play as one of these two, maybe? Oh, the vibes they're giving. Then this tall guy, he's the one that I know that people wanted to have sex with. Then we have these 5, and that's it. These are the characters they list, so... This is like, also... This is like nobody. What are there, 5, 6, 7 people? There's 7 people in this game? Oh yeah, your characters, and then like but that's good. You might as well just make, I mean, I feel like that's the direction that all okay, it's not including most people. All right, because this is on the official Pokemon thing, so Corbu, he looks like a snake. That's fair. They don't want to give everything away. But that's very funny. That I thought you were describing Pokemon. The other side of the island, but it feels really weird. Even the color of the sky is different. We must be inside the Sea Sanctum. If we don't take care, we'll be dead and buried in no time, so watch your back. All right, let's do this. I feel like that's just where a lot of Asian media's designs are going. That, like, it would be very easy to either, you know, portray, like, they make it that way almost so that people can, like, they won't admit to it, like you said, but the reason that they do that is so that people will write, like, fan fictions and stuff about them, and they can just, like, pretend they're different genders because, you know, like, it just increases their marketability, which is good. I would rather have gender fluid characters. I agree. I think that is, I'd rather see that than really burly men all the time. I don't really think that adds much. Weren't the friends 2 different characters, or they... Or are they the same person? Is there only the one friend? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. In the DLC, the other character will show up only to disprove those theories. That's the thing that Game Freak will care about. They said one of our characters is gender fluid? I don't think so. I could see them doing that, honestly. That's the weird shit that the Pokemon Company actually would find offensive. See, there you go. Game fucks. Game freaks, more like game sucks. I said that I was gonna buy food, and I can't decide whether I want to order delivery or go get it. Because ordering delivery is like another like $8, and that's sort of, you know, hard to justify. But also, I don't really want to get up. What to do, what to do. Are you saying I should rob it for the deed and title of the land? I give it a shot. Just imagining the bureaucracy of trying to like rob someone's land at gunpoint, where you like have to bring them to the bank, and then you have to wait 3 to 5 days for like the title transfer to go through, and then you have to go to the bank again to like make sure that like there'd be just so much involved. Making them manage the place at gunpoint. No more property for you, brother. I don't know why I'm picturing Dogi now. I feel like doing the Dogi voice, I'm going to end up doing the Dogi voice in real life so much more. He's a very funny character. Very simple, but funny. Guess I gotta become Dogi. What do you mean they're putting people in cages? This is ridiculous. Adam, we gotta do something about this Trump guy. I slipped. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh god, oh jeez. Oh. I see. I have become Dogi, destroyer of worlds. Nah, just kidding. I'm Dogi, a guy who hugs kittens. Suppose I should go get that food then. I wish that delivery was as cheap as it used to be. Like DoorDash used to be like, you know, not like, I'd say not that it was like super affordable, but like, you know, it was within reason. And now it's just like, if you get delivery, it's like 25% additional cost. It's like, okay, well, I don't know. Sort of kills the whole delivery food model business for me. Oh no, I needed to go up, 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 up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, it's gonna take me about a half hour to do that anyway. All right. Okay, well, I will be, I don't know, either back on later tonight or after I go get the food. I don't know. My wife's haircuts usually take like an hour and a half, so because our haircutting person is very slow. She's great, but she is not a quick hair cutter. That is for sure. Okay. See you later, Liddy. Have fun playing Kirby and his air riding